There's so much that Shobin and I and the whole company want to do, but we have to pick the things that work best for the company. The goal has always been to bring products into Lively that will solve a need for the consumer.
But when you're early, the only things you have is your gut and your customer feedback. Welcome back to the third session of our In Conversation series with Alex and Shobin. Now, they built a great business based on the needs they felt the market required, and they've done fantastically. But now, have a listen to how they approach customer insight to help them drive their future product development.
So you guys started now 5 years ago, and in a short period of time, you're approaching $1 billion of assets. One of the things I love about the product is it's been free for individuals to use. And as your business starts growing, how do you sort of think about new products and opportunities that you're looking to go after?
It's always a resourcing question, I think, at the end of the day, right? There's so much that Shobin and I and the whole company want to do, but we have to pick the things that work best for the company, right? When we initially launched Lively, it was direct to consumer. And that was important because we actually wanted to get the fundamentals of the business strong at the individual account holder level so that, there's a sustainable business over the long run. Sometimes you work backwards, you try to do that the opposite way, and it becomes hard to go consumer because the company itself is built on economics associated to large groups, coming, or large customers coming on board. So we went the inverse. And so, we actually started free, right? For the individual, and we're still free. If you're an account holder that's just trying to save money in a savings account, we're 100% free for you, right? And that's a strong belief that we have, right? We believe that if you are just trying to save for healthcare, you should be able to do so for free. And then there's different sorts of products and services that account holders will want, right? And some of those are meant for small groups of the population. Others are more widespread. But the goal has always been to bring products into Lively that will solve a need for the consumer. And so I'll give you an example of that. We just recently launched last month an integration into Charles Schwab. And so now if you're a Lively account holder, it's a self-directed brokerage option that you have with Charles Schwab. Not every account holder wants to invest their funds, right? But if you do, you can do so with Lively, and you have access to a Schwab investment account. Other features that we're working on, and the goal with these other features is to bring down the average cost for consumers, right? And put more money into their pocket to be able to spend on actual healthcare expenses.
When you're really early, you don't have a formal research function, right? Obviously, the bigger you get, the more formalized it becomes. You can put budget against it and so on. But when you're early, the only things you have is your gut and your customer feedback. And those two things really, for us, were big catalysts in helping us navigate what are those important features and functionality. And, we were very fortunate where our early user base, they were very vocal. They were at the leading edge. The industry was one that hadn't been innovative for a very long time. And here, comes a group of, a couple guys who think that they can have some kind of successful business. And I'm not sure that we deserve to be there, but here we are today, right? And I think anyone that you asked who had been part of the industry when we came in, they would have told you that we don't stand a chance. And the reason is because nobody found a way to be successful serving the individual customer. And we went where no one else was looking.